Hello, this is Kenneth14621, and I've got a Madden tip here for you. This is for the rosters. Uh, this is just a tip to keep your people on your team from getting tired and getting injured in games. In online games. I mean, you can do this on your fantasy and everything. So here I'm going to show you. Okay. Here we are on the roster screen, okay, and what we have here is we've got the defensive tackle position on defense, okay. Now there's only two people in there, and when you're running the 4-3, you're going to be using both defensive tackles. Now there are other DTs, but they're not in here in 3, 4, and 5 because, they're too low. Their overall is too low. But if these guys get tired, they're not going to have anybody to come in for them, and you're going to wind up getting a player injured, or you're going to have to play with a guy who's on red or something that's tired. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to 3 where there ain't nobody. There should be a person there. So if Ratliff gets tired, number 3 comes in. If Brent gets tired, number 3 comes in. And really, it would be better if they had even another DT, no matter how low he is, even if he's down in the 60s, and you could put him at 4, because what if Ratliff and Brent get tired? See what I'm saying? You're going to need 2 of them. But so anyway, so here's what you do. You go to DT, and you go to 3, the one where there ain't one. This is for any team, and you go down, right in, left in, right in, left in, right in, left in, DT, and you look for a DT. Here's a DT on the bench that we're not even using, okay? I'm going to put this guy in there. See, he's right there. Now, you do this for every position. Like, you've got right end here. What you do is, you've already got 3 right ends here, but a lot of teams have gaps. Like, they'll have 1, 2 right ends or 1 right end and none behind them. See what I'm saying? So, you go down, you look for another right end. Okay, there are none. Okay. And then, you go to left end, okay? They've only got 2 left ends, okay? They've got less or more in there. Let's see, left end, left end, left end. Look for one you're not. Yeah, there's one right there. Okay, there's one. Take that left end and put them right there at 3rd. What this is going to do is it's going to keep your starters fresh. So if this left end and that left end get tired, then you have another left end that can go in there, okay? Otherwise, you're going to have your starting left end staying out there too long and he's going to get injured. And then, you've got right end and, the right end's filled up. And you go to every single position. Left outside linebacker. Okay, we've got a space here. So if these guys get tired, there ain't going to be nobody to come in. So I'm going to go down. I'm going to look for a left outside linebacker. Okay, I don't see any. We'll leave that position alone. I don't want to mix them up because, the right outside linebackers need to be there. And then middle linebacker, okay, middle, right outside linebacker. Let's look for another one so we can put him there where is. There ain't one. That's okay. And you go to every position and do that. Right outside linebacker. Okay, there ain't none. But what I did there is I solidified the defensive end position. The defensive tackle position. There will no longer be any defensive ends going in there that are tired. And then I don't see any cornerbacks down here. Okay, free safeties. In case those guys get tired. There's one right there. Okay, there we go. This is going to help my team a lot when I do this, okay? So if my free safeties get tired. Because, see, some packages, like the quarter package, you have 2 free safeties in there. And if you're running the quarter a lot, your free safeties can get tired, and that'll cause them to get injured. So I'm going to go to 3. I'm going to go down to Asamoah, to Owusu, Ansah, and I'm going to put him in there. The 3rd string. There we go. My guys are not going to get tired the whole game. Safety, strong safety. I don't see any more strong safeties. And just do that for every position, I mean, I don't know about your kick returners and punt returners, but, you know, like quarterback, H-back, mine's full. Fullback, I had to do that in fullback. They had this guy way down here, and they didn't have any backup for the fullback. So if I'm running the power I or I'm running some sort of formation that's got the fullback in there, he's going to be tired as hell. And you know, so you don't want him to get tired, and you know, so there you have it. And if they put a tight end in there, well, then there goes your starting tight end. He's playing fullback then. See what I'm saying? But really, what this is going to do is it's going to keep these starting guys out there more on the field. And they're going to be fresh when they're out there. Wide receivers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's an extra wide receiver position. And there's a wide receiver. There's a wide receiver. Put this one in here. That's the best one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, if your receivers start getting injured and all this stuff, you know. But really, and I'm going to go to every position, tight ends full. And I've already looked at these, but really, this really helped out my defensive line right here. Because the Cowboys, they have a problem with defensive linemen getting tired. In every game, you know, Spears gets injured. You know, one of my linemen gets injured because they're tired. All right, there you have it. There's a tip, and that's for online play, you know, or for really any mode. If you want your guys not to get tired and not have no backup and have to stay out there. All right, thank you very much. And I just wanted to say, like when you put an extra defensive tackle in there, he's only a 52, okay? So instead of having, see what they do is they have the best defensive lineman play backup for all positions. So like they'll have Spears, and if a DT gets tired, he'll come in for him. If a right end gets tired, he'll come in for him. It don't matter what position, he'll come in for him. But then that'll get him wore out too. So, but this will lower the overall of your team. I do think when you go on to play online, your overall will be lower because you have this 52 backup coming in sometimes. But it doesn't really matter. It still keeps your players fresh.